really so important and key, particularly here in the city of Miramar, is Miramar is an aviation hub. We have Aerial Turbine and a number of aviation manufacturers right here in the city of Miramar, and it's really become the booming business in our city. So how does that tie into what you're doing, and how does that make you feel that you're right in the center of aviation?
Well, aviation is really, going to be the next big thing. The Air Force is relatively new, and Civil Air Patrol was created when the Air Force was created, and the fact that we're kind of pioneering that. There's a lot of cyberspace jobs that are now going out for the Air Force, and the best way to set yourself up to go into a background such as the Air Force is to join Civil Air Patrol. I mean, it really does set you up. For instance, from our squadron, we've already had 2 United States Air Force Academy cadets, come from our squadron, and they come back to our squadron later on, and they say, this is the reason why I'm at the academy now, because of our squadron, because of, Civil Air Patrol. So I'd say it has a huge influence on the aviation industry because we are the aviation industry.
That's outstanding. So you are the only young lady sitting here today, and we have so many young girls that are interested in what is perceived to be male-dominated fields. So how does it feel to be a part of the Civil Air Patrol, and what can you tell us about your experience as a young lady entering into what some may feel is a male-dominated field?
Yeah, it's just really nice to be surrounded by people who understand that everything is equal. Nobody's treated as superior, nobody's inferior in this environment. And when you look at the Air Force Academy, it's I think 30 or 40% females, and you see that the numbers are starting to increase. So I feel that yes, more females are gonna join our squadron, other squadrons. It's just really amazing. Like nobody is better than anybody else. Like I'm equal to them. Like we're all the same.
And with such confidence. Hashtag girl power. Yes, 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 yes. So talk to us about Civil Air Patrol. How did you get involved with this? Was it through your high school? How did you get involved with this?
Well, everyone gets in through a different way. Usually it's through other cadets telling each other about it. Mm-hmm. The way I got involved was my mom found out about it and told me about it, and I said, that sounds cool. But actually part of the main issue, one of the biggest problems we have in Civil Air Patrol is that no one knows who we are. Mm-hmm. We get asked on a regular basis, is this the Boy Scouts of America? And actually that's one of the amazing things about coming on a show like this, is that we get our word out to people.
Great, excellent. And so if someone wanted to learn more about the Civil Air Patrol just from listening to you and watching you this morning, is there a website that or a handle on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram that folks can go to?
There's capmembers.com, there's gocivilairpatrol.org. Those are the 2 main, and then there's caphq.gov once you join.
Okay, so the first website that you mentioned, can you say that again and spell that out?
There's capmembers.org, CAPMEMBERS.org, or that one's .com. That one is the main website, that's where you sign up. Also, we've got our squadron website, Pines-Miramar.org.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that you'd want to visit because that's located within Miramar.
Mm-hmm. Pines-Miramar.org.
Yeah, Pines-Miramar?
Yeah, PINES-MIRAMAR.
.org. Okay. And is there a phone number or contact number that?
Well, it's all listed on there.
Okay, perfect. So, Civil Air Patrol, I'm so happy to have you join us this morning, the Miramar Pines. Civil Air Patrol, yes, I just renamed that for you, so think about that. So great to have you here. What is the one message that you would give to youth out there that's looking to go into something that may be very fearful, like aviation? What's the one thing that you would share with them so that they can minimize that fear and go into something that could potentially be life-changing for them and life-changing for others? And we'll start with you, Cadet King.
Well, going back on what you said earlier, you were talking about, how you had joined the program. This is going to tie into the question that you had just asked. I did not want to go to CAP. My sister was in it. She's now in the Air Force Reserves. and she was in it way before me, like a year, and she had a head start, and I had to be, pulled into the organization. They're just like, go and try it, and I went to one meeting, and then I went to the next, and soon months turned into years, and now I'm, the cadet commander and the color guard commander. We're headed to nationals. So the advice I'd give to the people listening is to actually do something. It doesn't matter what it is, to just do it. Because if you're just going to sit there and say that, I'm fearful, I'm not sure about this or that, why don't you just go and say, let's see what it is, and let's try it again and again. And if I don't like it, I don't have to go back to it. But in this case, I really liked it.
Yeah, good.
Well, what I want to say is that basically anything you want to do in your life, Civil Air Patrol can help you build for. For example, leadership experience is what colleges look for. They can help your college application. Aerospace knowledge, if you want to go into a technical field, is really useful. I can say that the public speaking abilities that we've gained from this, I wouldn't be able to be on this radio show
Yeah.
articulating thoughts without Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah.
And just be up here stuttering. So anything you want to do, Civil Air Patrol can help you. It's for everyone.
Yeah, that's great.
Civil Air Patrol really helps anybody who's looking forward to, I guess, a job in the STEM fields, anything like that, because it does, build your resume.